Hi friends and welcome back. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Justina. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a comparison between Annie Sloan's chalk paint and Rustoleum's chalked paint. Now, if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, or if you've seen other videos of mine, you know that I am a chalk paint aficionado. I love repurposing and upcycling old furniture pieces using chalk paint. It's not a very labor-intensive process, and pretty much anybody can do it, even me. So recently my husband found a beautiful solid oak bookcase at Habitat for Humanity's Restore for just $50. So I wanted to give this bookshelf new life by giving it a couple coats of chalk paint. And I thought to myself, I've used Annie Sloan's chalk paint so much, and there are other chalk paint brands on the market now that I'd like to try. So I love the Rustoleum brand, and I thought, it's available at Home Depot, let me give it a try. Now, I want to say, first and foremost, I am not sponsored either by Annie Sloan, Rustoleum, or any chalk paint company, or any company for that matter. So this is a video that I just wanted to do for all of you in case you are looking to do a chalk paint project and wondering, what brand you should be using, because prices can really vary as well as availability. I'm going to be comparing these two chalk paint brands against 6 different categories. Now, once I tell you these categories, you might say, there's one missing, and that's durability. And durability is obviously missing because I just completed my chalk paint project using Rustoleum's chalk paint, so I really don't know how that's going to stand up over the course of time. But the 6 categories I will be sharing with you in my comparison between Annie Sloan's chalk paint and Rustoleum's chalk paint are cost, availability, types of services it can be applied to, application, colors, and bang for your buck. Also, one more thing before we get started very quickly. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing if you like home, DIY, and lifestyle related videos. Also, if you like this video and think it would be helpful to others, please give this video a thumbs up so YouTube knows that it's good content, and also consider sharing my video with a friend. With all that said and out of the way, let's get to comparing these two products. Okay, first, cost. This is one of the main reasons why I wanted to try Rustoleum's chalk paint, because there is a huge difference in cost between Annie Sloan and Rustoleum chalk paint. Annie Sloan chalk paint will run you about $38 for a can. Rustoleum chalk paint, on the other hand, will run you about $17. So, big difference there. Availability. Annie Sloan's chalk paint is such a wonderful product. I absolutely love it. But it's not readily available to everyone. You need to purchase Annie Sloan's chalk paint through one of her licensed distributors, which is usually like a boutique, a home decor, or furniture restoration shop. So some people just don't have these shops in their towns, and so it might be difficult for you to get your hands on Annie Sloan's chalk paint. You could try to find a licensed distributor online, but you can't order directly from Annie Sloan's website either. So that's one of the drawbacks with using Annie Sloan's chalk paint. Rustoleum chalk paint, on the other hand, is readily available at any Home Depot and also on Amazon Prime. So I ended up buying 2 cans. I bought one at Home Depot and one on Amazon Prime, exactly the same thing. And I think one was $17, one was $18. All right, next category, types of surfaces. Well, this is where Annie Sloan may have Rustoleum chalk paint beat. Annie Sloan chalk paint, I know for sure, can be applied to pretty much everything, including radiators, old radiators. I had a question in one of my chalk paint videos. Can I paint my old radiators? And it specifically says on Annie Sloan's wonderful and very informative website that yes, you can. You can use this for pretty much everything. Now, Rustoleum's chalked paint, it says the surfaces it can be applied to on the back. It can be applied to many different surfaces, but I would like to give this product a little bit more of a try before I recommend it for other surfaces. The Rustoleum website, though, however, does not have the same quantity of information as Annie Sloan's. So if you're looking to paint something that's a little non-traditional, or something that is, if you're not sure if you can paint it with chalk paint or not, I would go with the Annie Sloan. Annie Sloan goes on so smooth. It's such wonderful paint, and it dries really, really quickly. So you can paint whatever surface you're doing, and then for your next coat, you don't have to wait. Once you're finished with your dresser or your cabinetry or whatever you're painting, you can go right in again. And it's smooth, it's even application, and it's really wonderful. It looks so beautiful. Rust-Oleum is a little different. You have to wait a little bit in between coats. So for my bookshelf project, I did 3 coats. You really have to do 3 coats. It says on the back of here, on the Rust-Oleum one, that you can do 1 coat. No. You pretty much have to do 3 coats of any of these chalk paints. So keep that in mind if you're new to chalk paint. But in any case, with the Rust-Oleum, you do have to wait about 10 to 15 minutes between coats. If you apply the chalk paint to an area that's still a little bit wet or tacky, you're going to get lines. You're going to have some of that paint pull off of your surface, just like with regular paint. All that said, I thought that there were some areas of my bookshelf that looked like it was uneven. And I was like, oh man, you know, I went the cheaper route and it's going to take me a lot more coats to do this. However, when the paint dried fully, those uneven areas seem to really pull together. So I would say application-wise, both go on well. Annie Sloan has Rust-Oleum beat, but for the price, you really are getting a good product here with the Rustoleum Chalked Paint. Colors. Now this is where Annie Sloan has it going on. She has so many beautiful colors. And one of the benefits about buying her product at one of the licensed distributors is that when you go to an Annie Sloan licensed distributor, there is a whole section about Annie Sloan. You can look at all the colors. You can look at how the waxes apply over the colors. So like the clear wax versus the dark wax. And a lot of these stores and shops actually hold little mini seminars and courses on how to mix the colors to come up with custom colors. So that's really wonderful. And, you know, Annie Sloan she's so passionate about paint and colors, and she really is an artist. So you're going to get absolutely gorgeous colors in an array of colors from Annie Sloan. Now, Rust-Oleum does not have as many colors as Annie Sloan, and the colors are more traditional. So this is Chiffon Cream, and it is such a beautiful color. In fact, I love it so much that I'm thinking of repainting my kitchen cabinets using the Chiffon Cream, and I'm going to have to buy a couple cans of this. So the cost will probably turn out being the same. But in any case, there's not as many colors. There's like a rose or a dusty pink. There's this chiffon cream, there's a gray and white, but if you want to get into, you know, the really bright colors, very unique colors, then I would go with Annie Sloan. This is a little bit more tricky. A little bit of Annie Sloan Chalk Paint goes a long way. So with a can this size, I was able to do 3 coats on the top of my dining room table, as well as all of the uppers of my kitchen cabinets, 3 coats, as well as a large medallion for my chandelier. And I think I did a couple mirrors as well. So a small can of this will really go a long way. Rust-Oleum's chalk paint, however, a little bit will not go as far. So for my 7-foot solid oak bookshelf project, I had to use 1 full can and then about 1/4 of another can. So it didn't go as far as the Annie Sloan's chalk paint. So I would say this, if you're doing 1 furniture piece, or if you're just looking to give chalk paint a try, consider going with Rust-Oleum. Why? It's cheaper by a lot, like half the price. However, if you are going to be doing your kitchen, if you're going to be doing multiple furniture pieces or a very, very large furniture piece, maybe like an armoire or something like that, go with Annie Sloan. So would I use Rust-Oleum's Chalked Paint again? Absolutely. I'm thinking of doing my kitchen cabinets with it actually. I love this color, the chiffon cream, and I think it's a really good product for the price. However, Annie Sloan, I mean, she invented this stuff. She's the queen of chalk paint. So, you know, really buying Annie Sloan, you will not be disappointed if it's in your budget. If a can like this for $38 is not in your budget, you have a great alternative in Rust-Oleum's Chalked Paint. So if you're interested in me comparing other types of chalk paint for you, I'd be happy to do that. I know that Joanna Gaines makes I think it's called chalky paint. And Valspar, which is a line of paint carried by Lowe's, also carries a type of chalk paint. So if you're interested in me giving those a try, let me know in the comments box and I'll consider doing some future projects for you. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!